Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn. Welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. I think that was the best version yet.
Here's one for free.
Bida Bundy.
Bida Bomdy. That's right, Bida Bomdy, schnibbity flip flop skippy doo. Thank you, Mosaic Task Force, for the 19 months. It seems like a lot. Yeah, baby. Scatman ain't got nothing on me. Hello, Jermaine, and I saw Kenneth here before the stream was started, but maybe that's, I don't know, overnight kind of stuff. Hello, Dramacian. Hello, Mosaic Task Force. Hello, Ronan Pawn. I see you there in chat. I see you here, covered in sweat and feeling sticky, and oh, thank God for air conditioning that I don't have. What I do have is a complicated little venting system where we put a house box fan in front of the furnace, blow the cool basement air through the system without having to turn up the furnace itself for the 200-300 watts energy that sucks when it's on, and then just open up just the vents in the rooms where you want it. So as I speak, this room is getting marginally cooler. Probably won't get much cooler than this. I got all the windows closed. One of those days where you don't know whether to close the windows or open the windows, because it's already, my dad left them open today, and so now it's like hot on the inside, hot on the outside. Fuck do I do? I gotta do a live stream. I know, turn on all the fucking lights. Sit underneath the 500 watts of lights for a couple of hours. It'll cool you off. Thankfully, I bought the cool temperature lights. The 6500Ks, the blue ones. So I'm sure that will... They're not even. Bad joke, and it's incorrect. So, what should we be doing today, Paul? I don't fucking know. It's really hot. I woke up like an hour ago, like I usually do. All I had time to prepare for this live stream was... So... I'm out now. You got the best of me. I'm gonna, since I don't know what to do, since I'm hot and I'm tired and it's hot, and I'm tired and it's hot and I'm tired, we're just gonna Minecraft. But we do have that old vanilla Minecraft server at mc.ronanpawn.com, and it is running the latest version, as far as I can tell. And I was thinking, what if I were to log on to that one after I showed you the updates to my new house, my local game. But what if I were to log on to mc.ronanpawn.com and try and build myself a house not unlike this one, but there. By the way, I got the Twitch end of things up and working again. It was credentials. The house will cool down as it is past 3 p.m. Should I blow the air out? Should I suck it in? The idea of, I'm going to flip the fans round and I'll blow out instead of pulling in. It makes sense. I'm not saying don't do it and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't make sense and you shouldn't do it. Here's the thing about a house. Here's the thing about air in general. If you're sucking the air in from outside, what that air has to do is displace air that's in your house and push it outside, you see. So if you're to instead turn it around and suck the air out of the house, what has to happen is then the air in the house has to be replaced by air that's coming in from outside. You see, so the idea here is that you can't have a negative vacuum of space, not for long. And so whether you're blowing out or sucking in, you're sucking in and blowing out. You're sucking and blowing at the same time is what I'm saying. That's all life is really just a sequence of sucking and blowing simultaneously. And you can choose whether or not to think of it as, no, I'm sucking the air in, or no, I'm blowing it out. But you're sucking and blowing simultaneously. You can't do one without the other. Fucking, I'm gonna flip it around. Your blowers suck. Just make a decision. It's hot in here. Solution, 2 windows, 1 draft. Somebody task force. Yeah, so suck or blow from either side. It's gonna come and go is what it's gonna do. So there's been no additions to the house, really, substantively, except for that I had to replace that wall when a creeper came in and blew the fuck out of it. Any creepers here? Here's an addition. In order to keep the creepers a little bit further away from my house, is that so that they can't walk up on me. I swear to God, I ran in the house, I came in, shut the door behind me, I walked over here, I went, oh, I need something outside, open the door, creeper, boom, right there, like in that amount of time. I think it spawned right there, some bullshit. I don't know how it did that, but it did that. Okay, let me out. Let me out. Fucking dog kicking me out of my own house. So no, like, additions to... Well, yeah, actually, there is addition to the farmland, anyway. You can see now I've gone from having sort of 2 square field to a 4 square field. Didn't really know what to grow in the 4th square, so since I have 9 billion seeds from growing wheat, we went ahead and just extended our wheat crop, which is helpful when you're, harvesting animals. But the main deal about the new crops is that it's all carrots. It's all carrots, because I finally got carrots coming in. So now I've got carrots, I've got wheat, and I've got potatoes. Those are the things that are going on there. I also finally got to the point where I bred enough sheep and cow to sate my appetite for sheep and cow, and also for leather, which was the reason why I started farming animals in the first place. But I'm gonna say that's enough sheep. When I run in there and start spreading the wheat around, and they get into their lesbian orgies. Sheep aren't men, and sheep are just women too, aren't they? Are they? Are sheep? Do they go both ways? Are they innies and outies? Is it the ram that's a male and the sheep that's? Why is it like that in nature, guys? I feel like men in the crowd, if there are any, because my audience is primarily women. But look at this. But men. Are you starting to get the feeling like maybe we're sort of a scientific anomaly? Like maybe there's not supposed to be as many of us as there are, like the percentage discrepancy, that women are 51% and men are 49%, that it's supposed to be more like women are 80% and men are 20%. Are you starting to get that feeling? Because I just noticed there's a lot of hens in the hen house and just one cock, I started to notice that there's a whole bunch of cows in the field, just one bull. Why are there so many men? And honestly, if there were less of us, I think it'd probably be a better universe. I think maybe mankind fucked up Darwin's plan. And Darwin killed God, and he got the plan, and he adjusted it. So it really is now Darwin's plan. There's my cows. Again, if this were might, they'd all be dying because, there's too many of them in one place. But it's not. It's vanilla, so I can have that many in there. They're all inbred. They all, had sex with each other. They all came out women. Perfect fucking society. Matriarchy. Couple of men who just have to, main, function in life is just, breeding stock. Because there's only 20% of them in the population, so basically, it would just be the perfect solution to everything. They all fuck around, I mean, I never been that guy just because nobody will actually give me the opportunity to put my thing in their thing. But, as often as men are, they fuck around and stuff like that, it just feels like genetically speaking, biologically speaking, clearly there's not supposed to be as many men as there are. There's just supposed to be a couple of them to, fill the wombs with the juices. And then it's supposed to be women. We're like last year's model is what we are, and it should have gone out, and it didn't. They just kept rebuilding it. They took the fucking frame from the good model, and they just made another model, and we're not, there's a couple of us, but not like this. Not like this. Only white sheep, no brown, yellow, or red sheep. White sheep power. I'm a sheepsist. I'm not even going to try and hide it. I am a sheepsist. So... yeah, my house is my house. The only updates that have been made, and the ones why I wanted to bring you back into the seed and show you, since the last time I showed you, is, everything's still the same. Still got the same hidden area over here for when you need to go do some evil things. The colors have changed a bit. Hey! Quit hurting yourself up there. I was doing a thing, and he interrupted me by... No, that's a cat. He was more like... Anyway, here's my enchanting room. So you come down the first secret hole, and boom, enchanting room. Walled in on all sides by compressed redstone blocks. At least just for a little bit of aesthetic when you walk in. You know, if I can get some more redstone blocks over time, I'll probably replace more and more of the walls. But at this point, you come in, and there you go. I got my chest here. I have been to the nether now. I hadn't in the last stream. I just made the nether portal, but I hadn't been there yet. So I got some nether rack and some magma blocks, some quartz, and all these sorts of things that you get while you're hanging out in the nether. I haven't died. Ever. Possibly. But didn't die in the nether, but I'll tell you what, I feel like I walked for 20 minutes in 3 different directions, and there just ain't no nether fortress in my nether. They forgot to put one in. It's just, you know, it's like looking for a McDonald's. You expect them to be everywhere, and then you somehow find the 52 square blocks where there aren't any. It's bullshit is what it is. By the way, white sheep power. What? Nothing. But yeah, so there's, you know, evil hole number 1 leads you to, and this is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is the maximum amount of the bookshelves can actually help the enchanting table. And that being the case, I have given myself projectile protection 4 iron helmet, unbreaking and protection 3 chest plate, protection and unbreaking 3 leggings, and protection unbreaking 3 iron boots. Now, I got excited when I finally got the enchanting table together, which means I put enchantments on my tools before I had given it the books that it needed to soup it up, which means I've just got sharpness 1 on my diamond sword, and I've got unbreaking 1 on my diamond pickaxe. It's fine, you know, they'll go the way of the dodo, and then I'll need more of them, and then I'll enchant them good and proper. With all that lapis, get some blue sheep, says Mosaic. Okay, you could be blue. Yeah. So obviously, you know, there's the iron grate there, and you gotta have a way to get down there, and as long as you do apparently have a surplus of redstone, might as well create a hidden button that is behind the bookshelves that you can barely reach, and then it's very hard to actually get into and under. You know, that's for protection purposes, because now we're in the dark depths, the underbellies of the underbellies of the underbellies. So now we're going to go forward, and we're going to have to duck. And we're going to walk into the hell room. Into the hell mouth underneath Sunnyvale Dale. Was it Sunnydale or Sunnyvale? And as you can see, the nether has started to come through the portal all on its own. There's nether rack and lava has filled the area, and that's why I made, like, it's just a little ramp out here. You know, just enough of a way for me to get in, but if anything comes through it, I'll have the advantage and I can knock them back. Go back to hell's realm, you sons of bitches. Yeah, it's just, I did some interior decorating, basically, and were we to go into the nether, you'd see that there's just fucking nothing in the nether. Can you open menu, click can you click on a button and check death in that map? If not, then we don't believe it. Can I do that? Is that a way? So yeah, here's my nether. I haven't attacked the pigmen or anything, so they're still cool with me. Hey Jim, bump it. But yeah, I, you know, went off in multiple directions doing the old drop a block and throw a torch on top of it, and before you know, get out of line of sight for the next one, you drop another one so that if you're standing at one, you can see the next one. And I went in so many directions, honestly, that I have gone round. I actually ended up, like, running into my own paths, which screwed me up because then I couldn't figure out. I went in a circle a couple of times. I figured out which was the way home. But yeah, I've gone up, I've gone down, I've gone east, I've gone west. I don't know, east, west, north. In the nether, do these things really exist? Are there cardinal directions? Doesn't seem like it to me. And I didn't use the F3 menu or anything like that. I just wanted to play it, you know, as though I didn't know how to cheat. Anyway, but yeah, I can't find any kind of a nether fortress anywhere around here, so it's looking like I'm gonna have to do a, I suppose what you'd do in this situation is you'd take your first nether portal through to here, and then you'd travel a great distance, you know, in the nether, far as you could go, then build another nether portal, then go back into the overworld. See, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Because netherworld travel is 8 times, you know, 1 step is 8 steps in the nether kind of a thing. Whoa, shit, there's lava through there. Yeah, you gotta be careful coming back to my house through the nether portal. It doesn't make sense. Even if you, like, travel in the nether a really far distance and then you go back into the overworld, you should really just keep traveling in the nether, because the overworld is like, it's a waste. It's a waste to travel there if you're trying to get somewhere in the nether, right? So I guess, I don't know, I just gotta keep walking in one direction, pick a direction and keep walking in it and hope that I find something. But I went in a number of different directions and didn't find a goddamn thing. So you said, open menu, click statistics. Statistics. I have traveled 0 centimeters by boat. So there you go. 187 interactions with a crafting table. Wow, there are a lot of statistics. 12.09 since last reset. Where would it tell me about deaths? It's going to be hard to find if it is a 0. I don't know if it is a 0 or not, but I think. Distance walk, 64.25 kilometers. Damage dealt. Chests opened, I had 125. Damage taken, 363.8. Number of deaths, 0. Player kills, 0. Distance flown. Really? Do I have wings that I didn't notice? On the... on the heels of the angels. Time since last death, 0.71 d. But I haven't did at all. I didn't do. You just said I never did. Only 0 player kills. What a noob. Yeah. On my local gameplay here, yeah, I'm really full. Yeah, so that's the additions to the house. This is more what I had in mind, especially this. I'd like it to all be redstone, so even when you get over to sort of here, you're still seeing redstone. Although, as it is, with a little bit of, you know, cobble back there, it does make for a pretty cool hiding place for my button that opens the gates to, or the iron trapdoor that leads to the nether portal room. But yeah, very, very happy with this. Happy to the point where I don't know what to do anymore and I'm bored. Couldn't find another thing, walked in a bunch of directions, and now I'm bored. I'm bored with this world because it bored me. It wasn't my fault, Mom. I didn't do anything. I tried to find the nether fortress to keep it interesting, and it bored me. So I'm just going to go to sleep and give up on life. Wolf, Ram, and Hart attorneys may arrive soon. Wolf, Ram, and Hart? Are they coming because I'm a male and there's too many of us? Someone can type stats in long form for me. I'm pretty sure it was correct. What? You were going to have to bridge the nether to find a fortress. Yeah, I don't... I'm bored. Which is why we're going to play on mc.ronanpawn.com. 0 of 50 players right now. It is a public vanilla server. It's been online for ages, so you could join. Right now, beat me there. And we could play together if you can find me. If you can find them, then you can hire the pawn team. I wonder if one killing oneself on Minecraft counts as player killing. Huh. It'd be hard to identify, did they kill themselves or did they just have an accident, you know? That's the plight of the coroner, really, the coroner's office. Did they mean to drink that bottle of bleach in its entirety, or did they get confused and think it was milk? Who knows? Who knows? mcronanpawn.com. I'm joining the server. Maybe you should join this. Oh, you'll never find me. I'm already in a house. I'm just a bit over here. Wherever here is. But I'm in a... whatever kind of wood that... what kind of wood is that? Spruce. I'm in a spruce forest. If you can find me... this is what it looks like. Just look for the pig, up there, apparently. What is going on? Does anyone else see the energy flowing between the tree and the pig right now? Do you see the aura of the pig and the tree on your screen? Because I see there's like a... you know, it's like somebody's putting a magnet up to my CRT. My old television. You see it? Do you see the magnetic, the aura, the energy fields? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. The world borders are small, says Jermacian. Are they? On this server? What are you talking about? So, I found, what do you think I found? I found a mine thing. Shoot. A mine chute. A mine shaft. A shaft of mines. I found shafts of mines. I mean, it was 2 name tags. You got all kinds of rails. Fucking.
The world border.
The world border. I found the world border. It was like, it was, surprisingly, it was right at the edge. I got beetroot seeds. Gold ingots. These were in chests in, you know, the mine carts in the mine area. So I'm just getting started here. I only put like a couple of, I don't know. Apparently if we go to statistics, we can find out how many times I've scratched my ass in this world. But I haven't put that much time into this world. I was just seeing if like other people were on it and if they destroyed like all of the countryside, if they'd already taken all the resources. And the answers are kind of around no on all heads. I saw minor evidence that maybe someone had logged in recently near where I spawned, but that was it. And this was completely unexplored and undiscovered, so here I am. Here we are, praying to the dog star. I'm gonna go up on this side and see about the darkness. I hear a bastard. He be comin'. But where he be comin'? In what direction, mon? In what direction, mon, you be comin'? Right. Yeah? Yeah. Put that there so I could see. And that just ends, but does it go off in a direction? It doesn't. Good, I'm glad I came up here. Fuck it. Down here. My method for exploring caves in Minecraft is the left. Torches on left. So if you ever need to exit or find your way out, then you always put them on your right and just keep them on the right, and they should lead you out. So I do left. Does everybody else do right and then left on the way out? Because that's how it seems, you bastards. It's left on your way in and right on the way out. Obviously, for fuck's sake. Get your shit together. God. What's over here? So, I've explored a little bit of this. I remember there are certain areas where it does, like, cease to be... Yeah. It ceased to be the shooting of the mine and turns into a crevasse. There's definitely a crevasse down there. I have ironed myself out I put a bunch of iron on, is what I've done so far. There's definitely a crevasse down there. I don't know how I'd get down to it, and really I need to take my time getting down there because I need more irons. So if I just follow this loop around, keeping this on the right, that'll take me out. That's not the way. I know this loop, I recognize this loop, but I remember that there was an area where it opened up into just being sort of normalish. Here's a way down. Let's go down on each... at mc.roninpawn.com. Get down with the Ronin Pawn live on stream, if you can find him. If you know who to call. If BA is, hey, Dramacian's here! If you can get the very large black man in the gold chains to drink the milk before he gets on the plane, then you can hire the pawn team. And we're down. And we're down, and it'll immediately dead end, and I'll be pissed. It didn't, and there's iron. Oh, it did. And there's iron, so I'm not pissed. Give me you. Thank you. I don't like stepping in water. You know, these are new shoes. These are new shoes. Somebody's feet got new friends. You are all familiar with the works of Brian David Gilbert, right? I presume at this point, because if you aren't, then you can't be my friend anymore. You need to go... I think it's Brian David Gilbert. Jesus, I hope I know his name. You need to go watch Brian David Gilbert's everything he's ever done on YouTube. Right fucking now! Right fucking now! Especially the long-form how to dance series. Where he teaches you how to dance. That's pretty impressive shit. Dramacian's at -275 by -283. Well, if I were going to put my my F3 on screen or look at it at all, then that would help us find each other. But that's the challenge, isn't it? Can you find the Ronin Pawn? I didn't walk that far from spawn, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't long, but it wasn't short. One of me always tells the truth, the other none but lies. Overkill is underrated. Really? Apparently can't be Pawn's friend now, says Red Phoenix. Why not? What? Because you don't know the works of Brian David Gilbert? Well, go and rectify that situation immediately. God damn it. Those are some nice shoes. You got new shoes? Oh my god. Somebody get some new shoes? You gotta... That's... Okay, that's where you start. Start with that video. New shoes on Brian David Gilbert's BDG's channel. It's been a while now since he's on Polygon now, and the first thing that I saw from him on Polygon, I knew I must have sex. I mean, I must watch all of the things that involve him, and so I found his channel, and it is good, better than a lot of the stuff that's on Polygon. Although since BDG, and we're just calling him BDG now, since Brian showed up on Polygon, they've actually upped their game significantly. I've only seen one really boring, awful, useless marketing campaign bullshit video in the past couple of weeks on Polygon, so it's getting better. And the useless bullshit marketing video that wasn't really that funny and it was boring was about which features of the new fucking Xbox, you know, Microsoft's E3, what's bullshit and what's not. And that's a good premise for a video, and the writing just wasn't there. Wasn't funny, it wasn't... I got halfway through it and I just clicked off of it. But I wasn't angry this time because I see that they're trying. Whereas before Brian showed up, honestly, I didn't know whether they were trying or not on Polygon. And now they're definitely trying, and, you know, you gotta swing the bat and miss every once in a go, don't you? There we go. That's how I mine. Just, you know, get foreign workers to blow themselves up for you. So this goes deeper to the left, apparently. Right? All the things are on the left. So do you go somewhere that goes... Oh, no, this is the one that just walks around, right, and then returns back on itself. Damn it. So I'm looking for, you know, naturally existing, naturally occurring shafts. You know, it's always fun when you find the natural shaft as opposed to having to order, you know, a synthetic one on eBay, because nobody will touch you. So I'm looking for the natural version. Hello! 2, 3, 4 and dead. Really? That's the first monster I've killed? Wow. Okay. So that's how long I've been on this server. See? Encouragement that you can find me. I haven't been here that long. And you know... Okay, you've got details now, Jermacian. You know that I'm near a chasm. And I will give you an extra detail. That chasm is... It does go straight to the surface. Before I discovered that chasm down here, I discovered that chasm on the surface, the surface. So there's a thing. I'm in a whatever kind of, what is it? A spruce wood forest. It's near a giant fucking chasm, and the front of my house is covered in cement and torches, and, you know, it's on you if you can't find that. All you have to do is walk in a giant radius circle for a ridiculous amount of time and question why the fuck you even... like, watch this guy's content if he's gonna be this much of a douchebag about, oh, you gotta find me. It's a game! We're playing a game. It's called hide and seek! Jesus Christ, you needy. I don't know who I'm talking to. Probably me. Okay. Here's a whole nother portion. Oh, fuck! Run, Pawn! Run! It's a skeleton with a bow! Whatever will you do? Put that there. And I'll punch him in the... Punch him in the face! And then I'll eat some berries. I hadn't seen these berries in the game until I started playing on the server, and there were just a ton of them. There's another clue for you. If you're looking for me, look for the red berry bushes. Since I've been offline for ages, yeah, they'll have re-fruited, I would imagine. Look for the red berry bushes that when you touch them, they do prick, and thou dost bleed. And merrily, it is good with the bleeding of and such, for like, unto and with. Forward into deeper darknesses we go. Yeah. What's this? Huh? What are you doing? Putting dirt in my way? You think dirt can stop the rodent pawn? Because if there's enough of it, yeah, these are new shoes. I just said, I'm not getting them fucking dirty. That's just an end, right? So I can have that there. You... to one side, please. You. before I get stuck in you. Straight? Straight on until the third star to the left and straight on until morning? Fuck, man. There's a hole there. This is a bit, there's a lot of mine shooting going on here. Lots of shoot mines. Oh, found another chest. You didn't find me fast enough. I've already claimed the next chest. You know? This chest, this could have been yours. If you were on mc.roninpawn.com right now, like Dermacian is, then you could have had this chest. But you didn't. You didn't want any of that shit anyway. Golden apple, that's kind of valuable, I guess. Ooh, just in time with the torches, though. Some lapis, some bread, pumpkin seeds. It's kind of a shit chest, if I'm honest with you, but doesn't mean I won't take the things there and carry on. I mean, a golden apple, you know, that's magic, right? It's magically delicious. I think we all know. Speaking of Polygon, check out the album Polygon by Battle Tapes on YouTube. Look for the Single Belgrade. Single Bellend? What? I watched the new shoes video and now I had to pour Clorox into my eyeballs in an attempt to erase it from my retinas. So you liked it. I mean, you had to. It's BDG. It's fucking hilarious. It's absolutely brilliant shit. And I'm not joking. I'm not. Jesus Christ. That's the problem with me. The more I talk, the less you can believe what I'm saying, right? It's harder to believe what it does. He really think that BDG? Yes! It's fucking awesome. And then the more that I try and, like, reaffirm that, yes, that's what I mean, the more it sounds like I'm fucking full of shit, right? God damn it. I hope I never have to go to court again. Because that's just not going to work out for me. You know, the way that I talk, my inflections, my intonations, my sort of droning, just nasally. I just woke up and my throat is full of mucus, kind of a thing that I like to do. Because it's just my thing. It's just what I do. You know, that I want you higher on the wall. It's just not going to work. The judge is going to be like, yeah, I don't believe shit that comes out of your mouth. And I'm like, but the shit that's coming out of my mouth it's good shit. It's tasty. You should have some. And the judge is going to be like, yeah, what do you I was born at night, but not last night, honey. That's Judge Million says that a lot on the People's Court. Judge Marilyn Million. I think I said her last name a little bit too with yawn in there. I don't think it's exclusively. You know what? When you've got like one of them there foreigners' names, you know, if you're not a Smith, Smithy is as foreign as I'll let it get around here. You know, if you got some weird fucking name, some French bullshit, you know, it's like 10 letters long, and it's pronounced Tousinon or Tousion, depending on which province of Canada you're in, then you're just no friend of mine. So you do that, and then I'm just exploring. I'm just exploring this area. Oh, hello. It turns into not shooting mines over here a bit. Ah! Ah, you fucker! How do you take the shot as soon as you turn the fucking corner?
You come here all the time.
Hit scanning, bullshit.
What the fuck is this an ad in front of the Ronin Pawn stream?
Oh, cool. I didn't make any money off of it because I'm not a partner, so I'm really glad that they're running ads. Welcome at RMAJ. Thank you for the 2 fucking years. Happy 2-year anniversary. Get some pawns in chat for a 2-year anniversary. Fuck, 2 years. 20, well, you know, at least that it's been counting or whatever. But yeah. Jesus Christ, 2. That's a lot of months. That's twice as many months as a usual year. Do you know that? What is that? Did someone build a nether rack? Nether over the... Is that the sky? What? How have I been going down? Oh, okay. It's the game glitching. Alright, I can accept that. What the fuck? How can I see the skyline from here? Have I been somehow climbing a mountain as I've been going, you know, deeper underground? Is Dante's Inferno? Does it just loop? Am I in Purgatorio? Is that what's going on here? It's not Inferno. I haven't even gotten there yet. Well, is that BDG the guy with the annoying laugh? That guy still lives? I don't know. I don't remember him having an annoying laugh. I don't know if I've ever seen him laugh. You know, because He's always the one making the people laugh, is the thing. I don't know. You know, you never see me laugh either, because I'm too busy trying to think of the next thing that I'll say to fill time, as some kind of thinly veiled means of getting suckers like RMAJ to sub me for 24 months. Fucking, thank you for your, damn, 24 months though. Thank you, RMAJ. I don't know, have I seen that number before? Have other people turned 24 and I just haven't, we found the chasm again, I just haven't noticed it? Cause fuck me, 24 goddamn motherfucking months, y'all. So there's the lava level down there. Who wants to go down to the lava level and catch on fire and die? It's been great. It's been a great 2 years. Let's shut it down, says RMAJ. That's it. Wrap it up. Games still be glitch. So you're not playing Might, says RMAJ. Nope, this is Vanilla Minecraft. We are playing on mc.ronanpawn.com. Dramacian's here with me. Yeah, so there's fucking obsidian right down there. I mean, if I made that jump, and it's not even dangerous, you know, just straight into the water, there you are, and then I'm down there. Or I could make, you know, a staircase that won't eventually get me killed. Like, I wouldn't die on the fall, but then you're stuck down there, and then, you know, you're gonna die eventually. So if I just dug in a little bit, started heading down. Hello, RMAJ. Is RMAJ, did you look? Oh, hello, RMAJ. You're talking to people on... See? It's another form. You can't see it, though. It's behind me. But I'll read it to you. Mason says, I have, 3, sexy dominatrix shark ladies in my office right now. Here's my address. 17720. He's been breeding in his genetic lab. He's been breeding shark ladies for you as a gift for your 24 months. Light getting all over. Good. Still with that. Only 10 years of development on this. Well, they've made the game. They've added a lot of cool things to the game. Don't ask them to actually fix the known glitches and bugs at the same time. That's a lot of work for a multi-trillion-dollar company like Microsoft. That's, you know, you have unrealistic expectations for this development studio. Okay, we're getting low. And them apple bottom jeans they're here. And to go along with them, we got new shoes. Somebody got some new kicks. Somebody feet got new friends, huh? Are those? No! Bad touch! Okay. So I came down over here and just light it up a little bit. And there's lava. And I still need to go down deeper, further. I mean, that's always the request that I get, you know. Go down, deeper. God. Do you have like a, kind of a, what's wrong with your gag reflex? Go down deeper is what I usually hear on a Saturday night. That's a lie. I usually hear Saturday night. You know, hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. You don't have any kind of life. That's what I usually hear on a Saturday night. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Just going down. By the time I get there, this axe will be gone, and then I'll immediately run into diamonds, and then I won't be able to take them, and I'll have to go back up, and while I'm down here, Dramacian will fucking something and the other do. Wouldn't you agree? And he'll steal my diamonds. Because that's what he does. He's a diamond-stealing, shark lady breeding evil genius. You know? How close are we? We're down here, there's lava right there, I'm about 4 blocks above it. Afraid to get near lava like that, so, so there's 1. There's 2. 3. 3. That's how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. Let's just double check and find out. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Alright, we're here. We're here. It wasn't 4, it was 3. I was right. I was righter than I was. And you just cease being. You just cease being. Now, if I dig this way and open that up, no, because it's a lava spawning block. It's the air, and then once you consume it, it's gone. Okay. Okay, and I was just prophesied this almost exactly, didn't I? That my pickaxe is basically dead. So now, the only thing that I need to fulfill all of my prophecy is, I stumble upon diamond almost immediately once I get down here. So, hit! Right over here is my first diamond! By which I mean redstone! So there's some gold, there's some redstone, some more iron, which I am going to want actually, so move that over there. I have no use for redstone, I do have use for iron, and I'm gonna have to make a new pickaxe in a moment. Oh, there's some lapis, lapis lazuli, lazuli. Hey, redstone is cool. It is for the XP. Look at that. Huh? Level 9. In a hurry. Look at him just flying up in the levels. And the nether quartz, good for XP too. I presume nether quartz allows you to make like... Yeah, there it goes. Allows you to make crazy redstone timer things and whatnot. Does that sound about right? I don't know how to make them, but I would assume if you've got a quartz block in the game, that's what you do with it. So yeah, more iron, iron all around me. And I could use the iron. I mean, it's just when you're just getting off the ground, you want to have like at least 2 full stacks of iron for no particular reason whatsoever. It's just the smart thing to do. I'm gonna need a crafting table to make my my next pickaxe over here. I've been your patron since January 2016, Pawn, which is longer than 2 years to there, says Ren Phoenix. When was your birthday? That's the thing about Twitch, at least it announces it. It's like, and the winner is! And, you know, I don't... when was your... Let's get some pawns in chat for all the people who are as old as, like, a dog. Like... in dog years, is what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I said it. So there, I said it. I'm just gonna throw up some furnaces here, some ferni, as we call them in the industry. I'm gonna split my my ores up. Drop you in there, 2 chunks of coal. Drop you in there, 2 chunks of coal. Drop you in there, 2 chunks of... I'm gonna, you know what, you probably get the general pattern that I'm going for here. Drop you in there, 2 chunks of coal. Apparently I've got a chest from knocking that thing out, so fuck it. Well, this chest is not protected. Okay, so if anybody gets here, they can steal my string and bone, my andesite, my gravel, this fence, this diorite. Ooh, zombie flesh. Zombie flesh would be good too. Granite, dirt, all of the blocks that they had to put in because it was worth... thank God they put those in. And then over there, and then... So now I've just got a more manageable inventory space, is what I'd say. And I'm only carrying the things that are of some amount of value to me. Do need to make another... so you, give me iron. Give me iron. Give me iron. Give me iron. There we go. And next pickaxe. Pickaxe! And then I'll immediately find the diamonds, right? Immediately find the diamonds, and I'll have wasted making this pickaxe. Except for that I needed it to be able to take the diamonds in the first place. Remember when Pawn used to kill us regularly in XCOM? Those were the halcyon days. Let's see. Remember when Pawn used to kill us softly with his words, with his song? He was telling my life with his finger or something. How does that song go? It's telling my song. Jermaine, you like to copy paste the text. Give me that, whatever it is. Killing Me Softly. I need the lyrics to that so that I can sing it to myself and then feel better about my life. Otherwise, it will drive me insane. Or it would have if several songs in the past hadn't already done it. And yes, it was the song Shut Up. The Fugees version? What? No, well, I don't care. No, the original version. I just want the chorus to refrain. If the Fugees used it for something, then, you know, they must have used the whole thing, right? They wouldn't just use a piece of that song. They'd use the whole... They'd just re-release the song. Because anything less than that would just be stupid, you know? Because it's a good song without anybody having to fucking remake it. Goddamn Fugees. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got all the things. All of them. Hey, Zoe joined the game. Welcome, Zoe. Yeah, good luck finding me. Fucking Zoe. Sucker. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't have, like, a water source. It's me, Pony! No, it's not. It says Zoe on my screen. Don't lie! Pony! Pony, there's someone impersonating you on the server. You need to get on and, with your mod powers, kick them off. Quickly! It's important and dangerous. I'm gonna split the iron and leave half of it back here, and if somebody steals it, you know, whatever. Just in case I die, and then I'll never be able to get back here. But my thought was, what if I could take the water and then, you know, spread it around so that I could make it safer, but I don't have a water source block. It is me, says Zoe. He's really persistent. Really persistent, too. Really trying to fool me, Pony. Get on here, quick, with your mod things, and TP them into lava or something. This is... It's not cool. Impersonating mods, it's right in the rule book that you received when you logged on first, Zoe. What the fuck? Zoe's a good name, says RMAJ. Of course, Zoe's a... Pony, there's someone impersonating you. Oh my god, they've changed your name! Ooh, I really like that fucking skin. That is so anime chic. Oh, I love it. And you got a little bow in your hair or something? That's... Oh. Alright, get away from me, Zoe. You almost pushed me into fucking lava. You almost pushed yourself into fucking lava, too. TPing onto me while I'm standing over lava. That's what'll happen. Nice chicken, by the way. It's Hatsune Miku. Oh, is it? Do I have a wig of hers or something? Why don't... I'm sure I had... Did you throw me chicken? Something just popped into my rectum. I heard it. Whenever Pony's around, that's kind of what'll happen. Things will just pop into your rectum. Be prepared for it. It's gonna happen, so you might as well be expecting it. Yeah, I was gonna set down some, like, blockers so that the water would... Yeah, let's set down... No! That's gone. I have a Milky... I have a Miku wig. Oh, that's right, from the XCOM. So if I go... Z... And Z... And Z... And Z... And it's... Then I can walk. You put the last one in on the other side. Good work. Good work. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh, shit! I fucked it up. I have fucked it up. There goes my torches and my light, too. Oh, I fucked it up. I thought... I fucked it up! Pony, quick! Oh! Oh! Thank you. Thank you. Now, turn it back on, because I made the well. I can't turn it back on. You shouldn't be down here. What if I find... what if you find diamonds? I'll be really pissed off that you found my diamonds.
Totally just realized I still have an old stolen Minecraft account that a friend of mine gave me in like 2013. Sala Yoinez.
Sala Yoinez? You... Hey! You got water! Did you get my bucket? Or did you make your own? Did you steal my iron? Zoe? What the fuck is going on? So, if it's an old friend gave it to you, then you didn't steal it. Quit talking, you know, shit, boyo. What? Oh, you threw a bucket of water at me. Thank you. Thank you. So helpful. So helpful. Yeah. Dad! I saved you. I saved you, you damn fortune. Oh, shit! It keeps coming! Quick! Nothing. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. I just need to push it back. Push it back! It won't! I can't! Pony! Now this is where we party. This is where we've got a dance floor now. Everybody get on the floor. Where's the lyrics to my song, goddammit? Strumming my pain. Yeah, strumming my pain with his just singing. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Where are you? There you go. I saved you. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Whoa. Sing it. No. Strumming my pain. I'm trying to find yeah, I just gotta scroll. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Singing my life with his word. Killing me softly with his song. Telling my whole life with his words. Fucking your mom. It might not be the way that it goes in the original, but the Fugees version, they really fucked it up. They ruined it. Boom! How you like me now? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Oh, what are you doing? Nope, not down here. You don't want to come down here. Now, but you don't want to come down here, is the thing. Pawn baby, I totally just realized, oh, right. Can I be in voice chat or whatever we're doing? No one's in voice chat, there's no voice chat. It's just a couple of people logged onto the server. There's no voice chat. There's never gonna be voice chat. The only person who's allowed to talk on this stream with me is me. And when I imagine that Harv got rid of the restraining orders, him, and if Latra knows something about Elite, then her, and basically anyone at any moment could, you know, in the raffle I'm about to open, become the next person to be a voice on the road to pods. I'm not opening any raffle. Fuck you people. Just need to well this off is all we need to do. Just well it off, like so. Like, scissor. Fuck, I missed it. Like that. We good? We good. Cool. Yeah. Do I see any diamonds anywhere? I'm gonna need me some diamonds. That's what I came down here for. Lou Diamond Phillips. That's what I'm looking for. The ghost of. Oh, I'm out of torches. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm out of torches. I got torches again. Don't worry, I found some torches. We're good. We're good. Where are you coming from with the water and the making? I don't like to close off the water. I like to well it, if at all possible. It's better. Then you can come back to it later if you needed. Right? If you needed it, then you'd, I don't know. But there, I weld it off, throw up some light, we got some more redstone for good XP. Definitely no diamonds as of, well, I don't know, definitely no diamonds as of yet. I've been kind of distracted. I've been surrounded by, you know, anime girls and pigtails and all manner of fucked up shit. Hey! There you go. What are we looking at down there, Pony? You come around just when I find the new shit, huh? To see if there's any obvious diamonds to steal, you son of a bitch. Lo-Fi Loop is here! Lo-Fi Loop is here! Hello, and Zoe says hi, and yeah, okay, there we go. I'm gonna need more light now that I've gotten rid of that, and what you do when you're marking the ways in and the ways out is if you need more light, you put it on the floor. It's the ones on the walls always have to indicate which direction, you know, you came in or that you leave by, you know. It's got to be on the left. That's what I'm teaching you, how to craft mines. And you need to listen to me because I know what I'm talking about. Clearly, I'm level 11. I've got 34 berries and 2 steak. Obviously, I'm the man with the plan. Can I make you understand that a-hole bands have a-hole fans? Bloodhound's the name, and the gang is to blame like Chan and Chin, the Siamese twins. They're a one and the same. I have the details here, Pawn. Username Shadow915. I know that name. I know who you stole that account from. You are a bad, bad man. You are a bad, bad man. What a roller coaster. I put my torches on the right when I go in and left on the way out. I mean, nothing over here, Pony. Don't worry about it. Just more lava. Just more lava. Lava and coal. Just lava and coal. Nothing but lava and coal here. Shit. Shit. Not a single thing. Not a single thing. It was all just coal and lava. Oh. I cleared out I put the coal in the lava and something, and it was good though. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I have to go now, so, I'll see you later. I'll see you later! Thanks for help! Bye! Don't just stand it there, you silly. If you throw me a diamond at me, you will get an achievement. Really? It didn't work. Wait! You made the achievement. You got an achievement. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay. You were supposed to. Do I have to cue it? Okay, we'll cue it. Ready? And cue. Went right through your body. Let me stand further back. Okay, we're playing tag. Step out here. They might have removed it. No. Step out here. Ready? Okay. And that's good distance. And, huh! Okay, wait. Huh! Alright, that's... Huh! Huh! Yeah, they must have removed it. 8 diamonds, though. Let's go back to my fort. My chasm fort, which is over here, where we can, make things, because there's a crafting table, and there's furnaces, and just all kinds of good shit, I suppose. Probably. Maybe. We need a little bit more light here. And everywhere else. It's fine. I got 8 diamonds. We're in the money now. So... I need sticks. Some sticks. Have a diamond pickaxe to start, obviously. So we get the diamond pickaxe. I don't know what to do with the other diamonds. Hold them so that I give people more reason to try and, come and kill me because I got diamonds. Diamonds aren't that fucking valuable, Pawn. It's Minecraft and 20 whatever. Account's dead. Says Jim. It's dead, Jim. Jim says it's dead. What are you throwing at me? I swear to God, there's things chasing me. Where'd Pony go? I don't know. Wait, do I have things to cook? No. Okay. Okay, let's go over to the other side of the other chasm. Pones. Yeah, I'm considering whether or not the fuck just happened. Considering whether or not to give Pony, diamond pickaxe, just because I don't know what to do with diamond anyway. You get the diamond pickaxe, and then, sharing is caring, is the thing. But if we can find one, like another outcropping of diamond, and then it'd be funner if we just found more, I don't need a pick, says Zoe. Why not? Because you're made of magic? Everyone needs a pick, okay? You need a water pick, a toothbrush. You gotta take care of your teeth. You're gonna be stuck with them for your entire life, unless you have them removed, and then I hear it's kind of, better and easy. And then you just, put in, when you want teeth, you just sort of put them in. Kind of like, if you had sort of a ratty, black, sweat-covered Japanese wig, instead of having to maintain hair, or have any. There's that. Hey, Gold! You unlocked some recipes for me, thank you! I'm just leveling up, apparently. I'm just leveling up. So, at this point, I feel like Pony's kind of my little... Because it's an anime character to start with, my little fairy girl that just kind of follows me around and makes sure that the bad things don't happen to me, when I need to up my power level with a Kamehameha, she, sacrifices herself to distract or something. Does that sound right? Little fairy anime bitch. What? No, what's that? Oh, it's a zombie. I was like, what the fuck is it a zombie, though? Yeah, it's all zombie over there. Okay, that's zombie-geddon time. It's peanut butter zombie-geddon time. What the fuck was that now? I don't know. Get into a tight space. Tight, cramped spaces. They're always safe. And dig directly above you while you're in them. That's even doubler safe in Minecraft. Excellent. Just killing it. Killing it, Pawn. I can continue to... do that shit, I suppose. One of you up there. You know, it's not cool to get rid of all the lava. You know, it took the lava ages to get here, especially on a server. But look at me just doing it anyway, so I can get around without having to... without being fucked. I mean, once you get to the nether, I suppose, then you get all the lava back that you'd ever want, right? So it's okay. I can do this. I can be a dick. Okay? It's a mantra that I repeat to myself at night. I can be a dick. I will succeed at being a dick. My life of being a dick is unstoppable. I just reiterate it, and I believe it, and if I believe it, then I believe it. You know? I learned that from Naruto, by the way. Believe it. Believe it. You can believe that what I'm telling you, because Naruto told me to tell you it. He also told me to tell you to, you know, smash that bell, subscribe, don't forget to donate every day. Believe it! Never really watched the what? What do you want from me? My little fairy princess girl? You got a stick? Do you want a Jesus Christ, the knockback on your stick! What? What do you want? Huh? Have you been talking to me? So wait, I don't need a pick. You haven't been talking to me. What do you want, huh? Here, you want it? There's a berry for you. You can eat a berry. Did you give me magic knockback stick? Stick with knockback enchantment level 10,000. Oh, hang on. Because there's a bat around my head right now. Where is it? Don't hit it, pony. I want the bat. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hey, 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 hey. Huh? Hey! Oh, okay. He's up there, somewhere. Lost him. Oh, there's another one. Hey, you! You don't take me into the lava, though. I don't want to do that shit. Come on, It's hard, they're like the color of the darkness, apparently. Fuck, all I want to do is hit a bat with a stick and have it go miles away from me. Don't let Noah see this, by the way. I don't think he knows I have cheaty powers. Well, okay. I'll make this a private live stream. This stream is going sub-only. Retroactively. Right now. We got some light. And then some light. Kind of still need some more light. I'm just gonna drop that on the floor. Damn it! My magic stick. You know what? I can't have this magic stick. It's too powerful for the world. I just want to hit one fucking bat with it. Come here! Hit! 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 I just broke the game. Oh god, get it away from me. I broke the game. I broke the game. The magic bounce back stick actually... And now it lit him on fire. It was so powerful, some minutes later it lit him on fire. You stink, Zoe. My god. Girl, when's the last time you showered? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's getting rather dark around here, is the thing. I'm just gonna put some torch there. And then we're gonna keep going. Just destroying all of the lava. Wow. It's a good thing that I did that, just as you... You have too many cheaty powers. I'm telling Noah. I'm telling Mom! And Noah. I'm telling Noah's mom! Pony, could you ask Noah's mom to make us some chicken tendies? Mrs. Noah's mom, we're really hungry, but we're in the middle of a quest journey. Could you make us chicken tenders like you do? They're so good, Mrs. Noah's mom. Please. I'm destroying all of the lava in the world. That is my goal as an anti-human bastard. Zoe! No! I saved you, Zoe, by trapping you forever in carbonite. Now you'll never die. Okay. What am I doing now? I'm getting rid of this shit fucking blocks. I presume people now, like, build with them and whatnot. Yeah, you're my fairy. I said it before. I'm sure people, like, build with them and stuff. Okay, that's just creepy. that's creepy. But yeah, these are the blocks I was like, what are you doing? Why are you adding those? Don't do that. Oh my god. Eric. I don't know who Eric is, but Eric. I'm a fairy. You're on fire, fairy. Little fairy girl. You're fairly on fire, fairy. You're fairly godparent. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. But if I block it off just like that, then stop. Stop it! Go away! You don't know me! You don't know me! See, I told you I like to save it. I like to preserve the... Oh, there's nothing here. Why didn't my fairy god princess tell me there? Now you can burn. That's why I left it there, was because my fairy princess is, a pyromaniac, clearly. With, kind of also a Zen monk, Zen nun, okay, who is very angry about the Vietnam War. That's what's going on there. Clearly, what the? She moves like a, like an Enderman. When I threw... Did I throw... I'm sorry I threw water on you. Is that what's making you spaz out? I know your people are not fans of water. This chasm, this part of the chasm, sucked, man. There ain't nothing in the walls. Well, in the walls, maybe. But there's nothing, like, obvious, like, right there. You can use it. It's not there. It's, and then over in this direction, did I go this way and already look, and that's what all that shit was about? Or did I get to here and I was like, that's inconvenient to have to deal with. I'll just go home. Knowing me, I would guess probably... Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, no! There you go. Some of that for you. That for you, baby. There's just too much water. Too much water. The lava's lovely, but the water, it's just a lot of water, is what I'm gonna say. Here. Here. Okay. I made it out. And into a whole nother direction. What I like to do when I find some place that's interesting is immediately go in the opposite direction and throw down some torches. It's I don't know. It's just what I do. To see where things end. Get a sense of what is behind me. Make sure that the most interesting thing is indeed in front of me, which is this area. So I saw this and I immediately turned around because I'm like, ooh, I want to go down there, so I'll go somewhere else first. Some weird, wild, wacky, crazy guy. This isn't good because I don't have anywhere to place the torch. Just put it there. You know, that's on the left that indicates where I'm supposed to be going. Don't really need any more diamonds at this point. Not sure why I'm still down here. So that being the case, I think I'm gonna leave and leave other people to explore these areas. Because I got the diamonds. Secret cave behind lava. Is that where that's where you live now? What lava? What lava? Secret cave. Okay, that's just creepy. That's just fucking creepy, honey. That's... Secret cave behind lava. I'm gonna try going there without the water destroying all of the things. Not using the water, turn it all into blackness. One more. And then a right. Secret cave behind lava. Where you at, Zoe? Where's the secret cave you're talking about, and why should I care? Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to not have it be a secret cave? Huh? Is that the thing? Should I not be ruining your new secret cave lava house? Is that what I've done? Zoe, I'm leaving. I'm done. I don't need the diamonds anymore, honey. I've got enough diamonds for, you know, the setting for your ring. And if you don't think so, then you're just fucking greedy bitch. My God. Just, you know, I ain't saying she a gold digger. Okay, so I'm leaving now, and all I have to do is keep my torches on the right, and I will find my way out. Which would be this way then. Nope, they're on the left. There's the right. They're on the right and on the floor. On the right and on the floor. You're an idiot. I hit him with a sneeze. I'm so powerful. Just keep the torches on the right, and you will find your way out. I need to get this stuff too. I don't need to pick, well, I needed something probably. We'll cook more iron to start with. Why didn't you finish cooking? Did I not put enough? Okay, whatever. Oh no, I put extra in there or some shit. Well, then let's make it a nice round 16, and then I'll put an extra piece of coal in there so she'll cook all the way, and then 8 and 8. Mate, it's great. That's not how you split those numbers, you fuck. 8. And... yeah, god damn it. 8. It's great, mate. Okay. And then down here, I could cook 1 block of gold. I'm not going to bother with that. The diorite can go over there. I'll pick the iron back up. I'll take the bone and the string with me. Granite can fuck off. More rotten zombie flesh can with the fucking off do. Everything else that's in my inventory is of some form, sort, manner of use. So I'll probably take it with me as well as much as the cobblestone as I can get as soon as that's done doing its thing. And then I'll leave the excess ores that I just don't care for down here. But we got ourselves a diamond pickaxe. I suppose while that's going on, I should grab me up some you know, obby. Some obby? Some obby. Obby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put water in there and then get pushed into the lava as I open this up. It's a good idea. Tomch wants to know how I get from Minecraft to the Vietnam War. It's a very complicated process, and it involves new shoes. Are those new kicks? Looks like somebody's feet got some new friends. Are those? I really like that skit. It's, you know, it's funny comedy. It's like, you know, a game that you're playing. What's the simplest thing that we could do and make funny? And I like it. I like it. I really like his teaching people how to dance series too. That has places to go the longer that you watch it. And yeah, you should watch Brian David Gilbert, now employed by Polygon, for better or worse. No, he's doing really great for you know, them and for himself with Polygon. But you should check out his original stuff on his original channel as well. Because it's just funny. He's just a funny man. I'm fine then. I'll do anything you want. What? What? Kinda looking forward to playing this dumb game again. And then the account was dead. Right. Should we talk more about the Vietnam War? Should we? Will I take Obelisk as my iron, does whatever my iron does over there. So we got 7 now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is the minimum, is that right? Is it 10 would be the minimum, or can you do... yeah, it would have to be 10, I think. Because you need 3 tall, and then, 2 wide, at the very minimum, for another gate, if you wanted to make one. And I'm not saying that I do want to make one, but I'm just saying if you wanted to make one, then you need it, right? Yeah, that sounds right, Pawn. Say it again. Food. Yeah, I have 10 obelisk, and now I'm going to take more, because, you know, eventually you want to put together an enchantment table and stuff, too. So I'm gonna gonna take some more. I mean, we're here, we have a diamond pickaxe, there's water behind me that's flowing out and making sure that my life is in precisely the most possible danger every time I hit one of these. Making sure that the obby that I take does not fall into the lava and then be our destroyed do, which is what we don't want to happen. We don't want it to be our destroyed do. I think that's what I will do, too. I'll, with the diamonds, you know, I won't even prioritize getting a diamond sword, because it really doesn't seem to increase your, like, how many times you have to hit a thing, to just have a diamond sword, but it does tend to help when, you have enchanted, your sword, diamond or otherwise. So I think I will, earmark my diamonds for use in enchanting and making the enchanting table before anything else. That's my thought anymore. What, Zoe? Zoe says, oh, I thought Pawn would be home. What? Oh no, I never left. I never left. Did anybody find my house? Lo-Fi Loop, Jermacian, anybody? You guys just playing the game? Just play the game, don't worry about finding me. I'm a dick, nobody wants to hang out with me. You know? Just gotta fucking... What? Did I never actually cook you? Oh, but balls in your mouth. My mouth? Balls in a mouth? Okay. So I'll leave that stuff here. I have room still for fat stack cobble. All the cobble, so I'll bring that home. And that's pretty much it. That's everything. I'll leave the other bullshit back there. Yes, I found it, says Jermacian. Okay, well, I'm coming home now. I'm coming home, boo boo. I've got 16 obelisk and a diamond pick axe. Hit, I missed him. Hit, I missed him. No, it's because he's not coming for me. Hit, hit. I can't hit him. I can't hit him. He's amazing. He dodged and weaved and moved like ambulance drivers, like lightning. So how do I get the fuck out of here? Hey! You are manufacturing zombies. Magic zombies that I can't hit for some reason. This is bullshit. I've got a plan, though. I've got a plan. Hey! That's... Okay, 1, 2... How do I... So if I came in on the left... What's that? Hit me harder, daddy, oh, whoa. Yeah, okay, this looks like where I would have come in, right? And then, yep, everything's on the right, so I'm going up. I'm going up, boom, boom. I got all the stuff, I made all the money. Now, I made all the money. I made all the money. Where is all the money? I need more 24-month subscribers. Where are the 24? I need another subscription to come in right now, or else I'm gonna be insolvent. Go! Subscriptions activate! Fire! No? Okay. Shit. I'm just testing my powers, you know, seeing how far they go. And apparently, I don't have powers, is what I just found out. Which sucks. I was pretty sure that I had powers. I mean, I've watched a lot of American television, and they've always left me with the impression that, yes, of course you have powers. Everyone has powers. You just need to discover what they are, and your uniqueness will... Pony! You dug a big hole! It's your fault! I don't have any torches. And it's dark and scary? What the fuck happened? Pony, what did you do? You dingle hopper? I gotta go up. Shit. I got it. Okay, the world wants me to go down. Don't take me down. Nope, I'm gonna go back up, I guess. Did you TP me somewhere? Is that what just happened? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm playing a game here. This is the game is playing the game, you know? And if I fall, then and then I have to deal with having fall. Say, look. Huh? Now what do I do? Huh? Can I get a TP back up there, actually? Can I? It was a much farther fall, too. I don't know where the fuck we are here. What's this? Why is it dark in here? Huh? How is it possibly dark? It can't be. Aha. Okay, that took me full circle. Just put the torches on your right and keep walking, Pawn. That's all you gotta do. Okay, torches on my right. There was a torch, it was on my right. There's a torch, it's on my right. There's a torch, it's on my right. I'll go down if you crush me with those amazingly thick thighs, mistress. I don't think shark ladies have thick thighs. I think it's called something else. You know? Like, it's just not... It's not the correct terminology for a shark woman. It's not figs. Wait. Aha. I have thick thighs, says Zoe. I've got thick thighs, she's got thick thighs, and he's got the thickest thighs of them all. Okay, ding, ding, ding. And here's apparently the exit. I threw a bunch of torches around the exit in order to be able to get out. See? Left side, right side. That's why you gotta put it on the left side when you're going, and then you just don't put anything back, ever. Quit running faster than me, it's not fair. Bend over in front and run up again. Hey! Hey, Dramacian! Why does it show the deaths? Why is that important for me to know? Hello, Dramacian! I like the cut of your jib. You seem to lack a mouth, but other than that, well, actually, yeah, no, I like the cut of that jib. So what has been given to me? Hi! In stone. Actually cooked stone up to say hi? Shit. Or maybe, I don't know. There's pigs. Did somebody breed my pigs? There was only one pig on the side of that hill before, and now there's two. I left you some bushes. Thank you! Oh, these are the kind where when you step into them, they fuck you up. Thanks for that! That's helpful. Hearts. Forever. Anyway, I need to, it's nice to see you. Okay, thanks for coming over. I need to cook some things. Again, I'm stuck in this little predicament. Predicaments. You with one, and then you with all of them. 8 of you. Cook it up. Yeah. And then with this is the thing. And actually, if I have this door closed, I don't think anybody can come in, because it's like, it's my house. And we've got that mod on here that actually allows you to claim shit. As soon as I put this chest down, it claimed the area around it, so I don't think other players can open my doors. They definitely can't open this chest, or destroy it, is the idea. So those two, the obby, sure. This is the chest of valuable wonders. Or wonderable values, depending on however you interpret it. I'm going to do what I always do with redstone, which is compress it. It's fun to compress the stuff. So boom, compressed redstone. Yep. Iron, yeah, sure, lots of iron. The weapons chest, usually I have another chest for things that... Hey! You're not supposed to be able to open my door! And then... Shit that I don't care about over here. It's a weapons chest, though, so it's that. And then... just organize my shit. So, I kinda don't want to tell you what I'm watching right now. That my buddy Brandon told me, you know, asked me to watch. Because it's really good, and I don't want, like, talking about it. But I really want to tell you what it is. But I don't want to, you know? Like, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to start talking about it because then it'd be, like, spoilers possible. And it's something that I like so much that I don't want to even leave the possibility of spoilers out there. So I don't know what to do, Dad. Because it's really good. you know, it's almost as good as Brian David Gilbert on YouTube. Almost, nearly, you know, at a stretch, it could be. But I can't tell you. So I don't know why I brought it up. Maybe just to tempt you into, I don't know, speaking to me and shit. Hey, who keeps opening the door? Can't possibly do that. BDG is very good. See? Zoe knows. Zoe knows the truth. What do you guys... thank you for the bushes. So, does this fuck with, like, zombies and stuff, too? Is that, like, when they come in? Are they gonna get stuck in it? It's gonna hurt their Johnsons? Or whatever it is that they have? What? Okay, apparently, a little bit of lag. Little bit of server lag there. Zoe left the game. Did you give Pawn all those pigs? So, are there pigs here? Oh. And they're all on the ledges. Zoe got banned for flying. So it will kill zombies if they get stuck in the great bushes. It's fucking crazy. Did you find the chasm? Chasm's just over here somewhere, right? Like the exterior of the chasm? It's nearby. I remember. Is it over there? Yeah, I should run through the tall grass toward where I think there's a chasm. Anyway, I've already been down to the chasm. I got my chasm goodies. Here's some thank you for planting the bushes. I know you needed those. I don't know. So yeah, where are we? I have all of the things, is where we are. I've got the iron. I've got the money, which in this country means now I have the bitches. Right? No, the women. The women. He says women. I always thought it would have been an even better line if he said, but it's no. Tony Montaigne, he needed to have respect. You know, at the beginning, a little bit of respect for, and then it just falls away as it goes on. Quit putting sweet a bunch of trees is the idea. Gotta go be gay, bye. Thanks for being gay. I need to go be gay as well, in the form of a 7-minute live stream break. We've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. We've been here for an hour and a half. And also the sun's going down, and it's raining pigs. So yeah, definitely time to close the doors and log off. I will see y'all. I'm just gonna disconnect, and then... yeah, God, I'm tired. And then we're gonna take a 7-minute live stream break. And when we come back, I will focus on felling trees in order to build a proper house. That's what I'm going to do on the Minecraft server at mc.roninpawn.com. You can log on today with the vanilla standard, good old every average ordinary day Minecrafty account. And if you do, then I will suck you into my black hole. Which is the name of this song by Jazzar. 7-minute live stream break. Don't go to her pawn. I'm not. Hello, I am the Ronin Ball, and welcome back. Welcome. It's hot. Tired. Welcome back to twitch.tv/RoninPawn livestream. That'll cool things down on twitch.tv/RoninPawn. Suck me in, trap me in all your embasing black holiness mistress. What? Ooh, my, just in time I remembered that I had ketchup chips to munch on. Anyone want some Doritos chip? Ketchup chips? What? What is that? And Doritos chip? We just call those Doritos from where I'm from. What do you mean ketchup chip? The effort to swallow. Anyway, welcome back to... Shut up! Welcome back to Minecraft. We're on the server, minecraft.roninpawn.com, or rather mc.roninpawn.com. Join it now, and you can do what I'm doing, which is building a house to freedom. I've been building a house to freedom, and apparently it's going to be made out of, what is this shit again? Spruce trees. It's gonna be made out of spruce wood, because that's what I got handy right here where I happen to have landed. Picked up some diamonds in the first hour and a fucking half of the, no, I gotta fix that. I can't, nope. Can't have it. Just won't have it. I'm gonna have little chunks of treetops floating in midair. Not on my server, god damn it! So you... Thank you. Thank you. So... Yes? Cheese? Cheese? Ketchup Doritos? Ketchup Doritos? Do they do such a thing, and who thought that was a good idea? Marketing department, we need to hold a meeting immediately. Ketchup? Ketchup flavored crisps, as we call them where I'm from. That sounds horrible. It sounds disgusting. I mean, I like ketchup as much as the next guy. You know, I cook with condiments 9 times out of 10. But ketchup, that's just not a flavor that you do. You don't do that. You don't know. Even if you did that and it tasted good or something, you wouldn't call it that. You wouldn't want people to, like, know that you just put ketchup in a batch of fucking chips and shoved them in the deep fryer. That's not what you do. I reject. I reject. Something wrong with that. It's a Canadian thing. They're really good, actually. It's odd to me to think of anybody, you know, marketing anything as, you know, ketchup flavored anything. You just wouldn't do that around here because we're civilized people. I don't know if you don't look at the Twitter of our president, but other than that, yeah, made it. I'm awesome. Want to try sour onion cream chips? Well, now that's just a staple. That makes the slightest bit of goddamn sense. I have nothing to build. You know what? Fuck it. Cobble me. Cobble me. There you go. And then boom, and then boom, and then boom.
No sticks?
No sticks? What? Oh, so the sticks? I don't care about sticks, Rex, because we're not on the mites. This is just vanilla Minecraft on mc.ronanporn. Fuck? Apparently no sticks. The sticks don't like me. They don't want to be in my inventory. This doesn't mind. What the fuck is wrong with you, sticks? The sticks have glitched out on mc.ronanporn.com. Pony, fix the server! Pony, fix Minecraft! It's fucked up. Microsoft just... they're lazy. They're not. They've added a lot of really cool stuff to the game. I don't mind. There's a couple of glitches every now and then. Like, I can't pick up... oh, there we go. Now they're flying up. I wrecked them fast as they can possibly come. Got a few pigs that Pony delivered to me. Pony Express, they call it. Ah, these are the ones that just won't come. Pony, can you burn them? Do I have anything to light them on fire? I don't want to look at that. Look at the failure of Microsoft. No, it's fine. It is. It really is. So, I wanted to ask a question, you know, as a sort of a starter for the next half of the stream here, and that is, what is the question? So that'll help me ask you a question. What is the question of your life? I wanted to ask that. I have a question of my life. It seems to have been there since before I was there. It's always followed me. It's always been there, tempting me to, answer it, and I didn't. What? I didn't want to plant more of the fucking prickly motherfuckers. I just wanted to eat it. Oh, fuck it. Oh, alright, eat it. Yum. What is the question of your life? What is the dark little angel sat on your shoulder that's telling you the things that you should be doing? And, you know, isn't there something you're supposed to be doing? Isn't there... Snakes and snails? Okay. Isn't there someone you're supposed to kill? A Mr. Friendly? A Mr. Edgar Friendly? You know, what drives you is basically the heart of that question. And for me, it does express itself as a question, so I'm just curious if anyone else has a question that rides their shoulder. And what that question is, it says a lot about you, what your question is. If you don't have a question, more's the better. because, questions they're the opposite of answers. There's not a lot of peace in having questions, but I don't think that has stopped many of us from being full to the brim of bullshit fucking questions that we just need the answers to. So I'm asking, what's your questions? Why do you hate yourself, says Avize to the later. Oh, that's a legitimate question. Why do you hate yourself? Yeah, I could see that as being the...
Errand calories drive me.
What about light, Rex? You're leaving light right out of it. Your body is comprised of just photons that got stuck, glommed together in you. You can't leave the light out of it if you're gonna... You are starred stuff, and most of that is photons. I think it was last year, there was an announcement saying scientists have finally found a way to basically convert light into matter in a very direct process. And it was my immediate reaction to try and undermine and take the piss out of that, actually amazing thing that someone's finally done in the laboratory by saying, yeah, I figured that out too. And if I don't flush, I can show you how to convert light into matter, because obviously everything around us is light that has taken on the form of matter. So look out your door. Well, there you go. You see the marvels of modern science at work, turning light into physical matter. And you can argue with that if you want to, but you're wrong. You'd be wrong because, everything comes down to energy, and we can express it as light in our formulae and in our conversations about it, but at the end of the day, there's just one thing, whatever we decide to call it. And if we want to decide that photons are one of the purer sources or the purer forms of energy, then yeah, everything is light. Everything comes from light. You are really just a collection of very slowed down, fucked up light. And you say, no, because particles are different. Yeah, but every particle is just a different expression of the same fundamental energy. Different weight, a different number of electrons in its fucking shell, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all one thing. It's all the faces of the Buddha, as we would say in Zen. It's all a different form and a different shape taken on by one fundamental thing that we all are and that everything is, and that happens to be eternal and immortal. At least by our own science, it is. You can't destroy energy, you can't create energy, you can only work with the energy that's here, which is to say that everything that's here always was here, always will be here, and no matter what we do in this life, we add nothing to the universe and we take nothing away from the universe. All we can possibly do is rearrange what is already here into a new, interesting shape that will last some temporary, fleeting amount of time and then be gone. So, what is your question? What is it that makes you get up in the morning and rearrange the same shit that has existed since the beginning of time, that will continue to exist until the end of time, including yourself? Because, it just seems like something you might want to know. Considering the fruitless nature of existence, as human beings tend to conceive of it, and as we tend to think of it. We honest to God, by our own science, our own mathematics, everything that we think we know about everything that we think we know, we've as close as you can to proven the fact that there is nothing that you can add to what is, and there is nothing that you can destroy from what already is. It always has been, it always will be. And you can say, no, in the end it'll be heat death, and I'll say, and in the heat death, everything that was will still be there. It can't be gotten rid of, and that's the way that, that's why you have to have heat death when you try to stick an ending onto, the existence of the universe, because heat death isn't that anything went away, it's just that it diffused so in such a way that it doesn't really matter anymore, that it all still exists. But then that's you deciding that it doesn't really matter, that it all still exists, and it's also you projecting the idea that, yes, in fact, heat death is where this is going, because that's a theory that has, potentially existed for, 30, 40 years, something like that. It's only since the 80s that we had the data telling us that the universe was, instead of, slowing its expansion and starting to collapse, actually, getting faster. So, to call the end of the universe at this point in human history, or really at any point in human history, is just a whole bunch of fucking hubris, is what I'd call it. What is the question of your life, considering that you can add nothing and you can take away nothing? So what is it? Poop is the meaning of life? Asked Rex. Can be, if that's your question. What's the biggest poop that I can make? Hey, here's my question. Where is she? Yes, Pawn, but like, who cares, really? I mean, apparently a lot of people. There's a lot of people in religions, there's a lot of people in science, which is, the same thing, fundamentally, the same pursuit of understanding of the nature of reality. So apparently a lot of these human animals that we're surrounded by, and that we are quite interested in the nature of existence, and I think that's why we all do come up with a question to fill the void of what is, what we have to acknowledge is we add nothing to it and we take nothing away from it. When we were born, nothing new was added. When we die, nothing is lost, which is simultaneously a comfort and a horror, depending on who you are and how you've chosen to look at it. Who's online right now? Lo-Fi Loop and me. I don't have a bed, Lo-Fi. I'd love to just skip this night because I really got nothing to do here. The question of my life has been, what's worth doing? It's always been there, and that's obviously a form that it took over the course of time to turn into that question, but I feel like that question has always been there in one form or another on my shoulder. What's worth doing? And I feel that question emerged because I am such a fortunate person. I have checked my privilege, and my privilege is a lot, despite the fact that I live in Detroit and subsist on a couple $100 a month and bank accounts training and all that kind of stuff. I am an incredibly fortunate person, and one of the things that I can't argue with that makes me incredibly fortunate is that I was born kind of smart. I was born with a brain for maths and structures and just things in general, and had a lot of opportunities, a lot of different roads that I could have traveled, and still have an immense number of different roads that I can travel, just because there's so many things that I could do. And not everyone is born into that situation. Not everyone gets an education that would help them. Not everyone is born with a mind that can absorb an education. Some people are born with the mind and they don't get the education. Some people are born without the mind for it and they get the education and it's just not the right thing for them. I feel like I'm in the category of people whose, great difficulty is a very privileged difficulty, and that's having so many options as to be petrified of moving forward, of choosing one at the exclusion of all the others. Has been, the theme of my life, is how I would put it. And so my question, even though it's evolved in a myriad of different ways, I feel like throughout my life it could always be expressed as what's worth doing. In other words, what's worth spending your time on? We're here. This is the thing. So what are you going to do with it? I could go here, I could go there, I could go do that, I could do that. Be a programmer, be a computer repair technician, I could be a Zen monk. I could be a wandering minstrel, playing street corner guitar and walking the world and spreading the love of Jesus. I'm actually naming the things that I have done in my life. Could travel to South Korea and as part of being a Zen monk, sit with a bunch of Zen masters and climb the mountain hermitages and all that kind of thing. Lo-Fi Loop got a bed. I don't have any sheep, Lo-Fi. If you know where I am, run me some sheep and I could get a bed, then we could actually sleep this night through. I could be, some kind of entertainer personality on the YouTubes or the Twitches. I found a bed. Did you find a village, Lo-Fi? Is that what you founded? You find a place that already had beds in them. But yeah, so that, in Zen, you know, the idea actually was taught to me that you should always have death sitting on your shoulder. And I thought that was a weird teaching for Zen, but the idea was, you know, have that question, whatever it is. You know, basically the person who taught me to have death on your shoulder, and the person who started that idea off to have death on your shoulder, I feel that was their question. You know, it was which is very similar, you know, very much the same as mine. What's worth doing? It's just a different way of expressing it, that, you know, death is coming. What are you going to do here? Are you ready to die? That kind of a thing. Do you feel prepared to leave this? Maybe that's what they're going for. But I was taught, without any, you know, explanation, always have death on your shoulder while you're practicing this. And my version of death is simply the question, what's worth doing? I remember there was actually one day it was just driving down the road. Like I was sat in the back. The Zen master was driving us somewhere, me and a senior student. And I don't know how, but he knew, like, he knew from conversations that I had actually a pretty deep understanding of Christian background and stuff like that. Lo-Fi Loop wants to know where I am exactly. All right. No, I'm not going to tell you, because once I tell you, then you'll send fucking flying demons of the night at me. See? I just got near telling him and that happened. Fuck that. Alright, so there's flying demons of the night. Rex, have you seen these? Hit! They're flying demons of the night, is what they are. I'm just gonna go back indoors. So, yeah, I was riding in the back seat of the car. He was driving. He knew that I had, a knowledge of the teachings of Jesus, and he said, so Risham, because that was well, he didn't say it then, I don't think I had my name, my Buddhist name at that point, but, you know, he would have said if I had it at that point, Risham. What does Jesus have to say about death? And, I sat and I thought for a second, and I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of anything that Jesus had said about death, and so I replied, well, I'm sure he must have said something about death. Seems like the kind of a topic that Jesus would be on. But I guess if he did, I didn't notice it. And if I didn't notice it, then the reason is probably because when I was studying those teachings, I wasn't concerned with death. I was concerned with how to live. And that pretty much shut down the conversation right there. Because there was a little undertow of the truth, the very truthy statement that, is that like the eyes of that demon? No, it's just a couple of stars, okay. The truth of the statement that, you know, I felt like I didn't know how to live. I didn't know what to do with life. There's all this life around. What the fuck am I supposed to do with all this life? Up in my face. Up in my way. Hi-ho. But yeah, that pretty much shut down the conversation with the Zen master, and it's always it's fairly satisfying, honestly, when you shut down a conversation with the Zen master. You say something back that basically they have no reply to. It kind of tells you that you said the right thing. You ended the conversation, and in Zen, that's the best thing you can ever do with the conversation, is to fucking end it. At least if you're trying to prove something to somebody, I suppose. RMAJ doesn't like the Zen stuff, I know. I was just telling a story from my past and coming back to the idea, you know, what's worth doing? What should I be doing? What should you be doing? What should we be doing? And if anything, if I've gotten any closer to like an answer to that, over the course of time, like, my time at the Zen Center basically made me not... It's the absence of the question, I guess. It's I don't need that question. I don't need something to do. Hi. How you doing? Dead? Dead much? You're dead. He's a little dead. Here's what happened to him. Yeah, that's kind of where Zen took me, was that, you know, nothing. What's worth doing? Nothing's worth doing. And the other way of saying that is everything's worth doing. and they mean the same thing. So do anything. Do nothing. Just do it, you know? Quit. Spend your time thinking about it, worrying about it, having fucking questions riding your shoulder, talking to you about, you know, whether you're using your life or wasting your life, or, you know, the opportunities. Did you make good use of them? Did you not make use of them? What happened? Yeah, I got the XP, like I care. But yeah, like, just do, basically, is the answer to that question. Nothing's worth doing. Everything's worth doing. So just do. But even with that question in hand, or even with that answer in hand, that's just another question answer. Because you still have to choose what to do. Or you can choose to not do anything, which is another choice that you'd have to make. Found another bed. Jesus, Lo-Fi Loop, you're a whore. Quit sleeping around. You know? Just commit to someone and something. And stop thinking about, you know, what you're going to do with this life and what would be better. And instead, you know, get into someone's bed and stay there and fucking enjoy it. God. Just loose, Lo-Fi Loop. You're loose. But yeah, I asked a question because, you know, at this point in time, I started out this live stream today to play Minecraft. We got into Might recently. We did Elite Dangerous. We looked back at XCOM 2. All these little games and things we've been playing, looking back at some old stuff. And, you know, looking at the new stuff here in Minecraft. We did Mindscape. We did Minecraft. We did RuneScape. See, I can't do it because they got the same, like, word shape. So I'm going to say one, then I'm going to end up saying the other. Can I just drink that? That's worth nothing. Cool. There we go. I got yellow dye now. But yeah, so the question is, you know, what do we do? What do I want? Fuck. What do I want to do? You know, where do we go from here? Playing Minecraft on my server right now just because, I thought this might be kind of fun for the day. But it doesn't feel like, you know, we're doing anything particularly productive, you know? I'm not moving anything forward, not creating something that's truly, I don't know. And, like, I know the answers to these from a Zen perspective is just, like, you need to get rid of those questions. You know, that's the answer. You put death on your shoulders so that you can get rid of them one day. And my problem is that I have at various times, and that's no more satisfying to me than having a question. Like, I'd rather have a question than not have a question. I mean, there's the peace that comes about from it, but ultimately, you know, you get bored of the peace. Which is why we take this shape and form and energy and this nature in the universe and this, you know, show this desperation to do things and make new shapes out of the materials of the universe that always were and always will be, and all we can do is slightly rearrange the shit that we can't destroy or create anything anyway.
Game roulette pick several game you own and create a roulette wheel to decide what game to play.
That's shallower than what I'm sort of going at, I think, right now. You know, what am I doing? Where am I going? I mean, I have difficulties. I have limitations, thank you, chronic fatigues, or rather, myalgic encephalomyelitis, which is what I'm going to start calling it from now on, ME, myalgic encephalomyelitis, because I feel that the term CFS has actually been more stigmatizing of those of us who have this disease, and it doesn't, you know, it makes it seem like it's no big deal, you know? It makes it seem like it's, oh, I can relate to that, and if you don't have the disease, no. I mean, or at least, you know, if you don't have a chronic disease that has basically aged you 100 years overnight, then, it's just that term is not, it's not descriptive, it's not fair, so I'm going to start using the more medical term just because it sounds like something. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Shit, that sounds awful. How do you fucking get by with that, you know? But CFS, and I'm not even going to say the words now, is kind of like, oh, okay, so you're tired sometimes. Yeah, that's what's going on there. And it's been a huge problem throughout, you might say, well, that seems like a bunch of bullshit, but that's been a huge problem throughout the history of just human beings who have this ailment. Has been exactly that. It's sort of a societal, and including physician and doctors, I think in 2011, the PACE study was conducted by some assholes who wanted to find a certain answer and who wanted to publish a successful study. And so they totally fudged all the results and ended up recommending to people who have a disease that gets worse and worse and worse and can leave you debilitating for days, weeks, months, or even years if you expend too much energy at once. And their recommendation, based on the results that they drummed up, was to do graded physical therapy, which is basically telling you exercise, and go see a shrink. Those were the two things that they recommended. And then they claimed that like 60 to 70% of all their patients improved when a couple of years later, after many people had done that, who have this disease, and found themselves wrecked and ruined and potentially lost portions of their lives due to these fucking, asshole researchers who wanted to push their careers forward.
回克吉夫亲12弗拉德朗兹 O.F. 比尔纳兹
See, you derailed me. It was found after those patients stepped forward and said, this has destroyed me, and this research has to be fucking wrong because everyone else who I talked to who's done this, regiment has also destroyed who had this disease. Then it was found in review that they had doctored all of their evidence, and the fact of the matter was that only 20%, 1/5 of the people who had undergone what they had recommended as therapy reported some form of improvement in their condition, or could confirm some, and then in the 20 percentile, you're talking about the idea of this person may not have actually had myalgic encephalomyelitis, because it is a disease that is a diagnosis of exclusion. Or at least it has been, even though there are now, researchers now have tests. Oh, hey, fucker! Huh? What happened? Oh, you stuck? Oh, after, harassing me all night, you fucking fucker? Oh. Yeah, so, not using the term CFS and instead preferring ME is, what needs to kind of happen. To break doctors as well as just society and people, family members, friends, people who are trying to be supportive who don't get it, of their assumptions and their pre-drawn conclusions and their diagnoses when it comes to doctors that are based on 2,000-year-old medicine, based on the idea of hysteria as a medical condition, which is something that was because this disease primarily strikes women. It's basically what people, claimed was going on, that, hysteria is the idea that it's in your head and your body is creating symptoms based on it. What do they call it now? They got a different name for hysteria, and really they shouldn't have changed it, because hysteria, if you just heard somebody saying that, it sounds like bullshit, right? Sounds like that's not a diagnosis, it's a fucking quack doctor saying, oh, you've got hysteria, you're hysterical! That sounds like bullshit, and then they change the name to something else to make it sound more legitimate, which is kind of what we're doing with ME, except for ours is legitimate and theirs never was. It was, hysteria, I believe, was born off of the idea that, that a woman with a strong sexual desire, women with strong sexual urges, would become hysterical due to lack of sex. And the prescription, back in the day, was marriage and childbirth for people who had hysteria, which was probably the earliest diagnosis of things like Sjogren's syndrome and chronic fatigue syndrome and diseases like I have that primarily affect women, where you just don't have energy. Your mind starts to go. You can either be, emotional in any of the spectrums of emotion. You could be very angry. You could be very sad. Be very depressed. You could be suicidal. You could be full of rage. But you become emotional because your brain, honestly, isn't getting enough fuel and energy as well. So I'm using the term ME. But, we've gotten off onto a different range of topic there from the idea of what is the question of your life. Because, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Keep showing up to the live streams, waking up an hour beforehand, showing up, doing my hair, turning on the lights, preparing the green screen, and then jumping in with half of an idea of what we'll do today. We'll do Minecraft today, that kind of thing. Sometimes showing up having no idea, and then I'm just kind of sitting here and I'm like, we always turn it into something, but it's not fulfilling to me to show up at the last minute and throw something together. It's just not doing it for me. So I recently watched one of my old videos that I did actually about YouTube and about YouTube Red when they launched that subscription service for YouTube where you don't have to watch the advertisements and you get free access to the music store, to Google's Play app, so you can play whatever music you want that's in their catalog for $9.99 a month. And I did a video talking about how it's a really good thing. The internet was exploding with a bunch of people, shrieking it's the end of the world as we know it, and I don't feel fine. And I got on to say, this is actually a good thing, because the majority of creators are going to be positively affected by YouTube Red. One, you get the advertisements to turn off, which is very convenient. I am a YouTube Red subscriber and have been ever since they launched it, so I pay $10 a month to have YouTube Red. And I have forgotten what it's like to be exposed to fucking commercials while I'm watching YouTube. When I pop open an anonymous tab or browse on someone else's computer, I'm like, oh, right. And it's also, removed me from half of the bullshit that's out there, because, the advertisements are half of the bullshit that's out there. You watch an ad and you immediately know something that's going on in the world that you probably didn't want to know about before. It has been my experience anyway, but so you get that, but more so by being a YouTube Red subscriber to YouTube, the people who you watch will get more money. And there's really no version of the math where they don't end up getting more money from you as a YouTube Red subscriber than if you weren't, because the percentage of money that a creator receives based on the percentage of time you spend watching content on their channel in the course of your $9.99 a month goes to them. So I made that video. I looked back at that. I went to it because I wanted the number. How much were we making back in 2016 on YouTube off of clicks, just for a discussion I was having somewhere else, and found out it was 0.2 of a cent. So that was helpful to know that that's 0.2 of a cent per view is basically the ad revs that we were making as an average on YouTube in 2016, and it's probably the same or thereabouts now. But I went looking at it, and I just saw that in that video I had written a script before I recorded it, and sat down in front of the camera, and, I was reading the script that was out in front of me. There was a whole bunch of little skit acting funny things that were written into the script. Some of them I improvised, stuff like that, and I just, watched myself doing that, and was like, God damn, that's a piece of content. That's fun, that's nice, that's cool. I know it didn't take that long to do. It might have taken a little bit longer because I had to generate it was the first time I was putting together a video like that, so I had to come up with certain graphics and things. But, the writing of the thing probably took as long as the editing. Wrote the script, recorded myself for 45 minutes in front of it, sat down in front of the editor and turned it into a show, and it was a valuable piece of content that explained something in a thorough, complete way that no one in the comment section had, disagreed with, because it was just correct. And at that time, people were very much shouting at the tops of their lungs, YouTube Red is going to kill us all! And so the fact that I didn't get any bullshit in the comments, you know, showed that I actually did explain it very well. And so I accomplished a goal of helping people come to understanding on something, while also entertaining them for, you know, however many minutes that video goes on. It's just good. I look back at it, it's just good. And it felt like so much more of a thing than the live streams have been for a while. I really enjoyed doing the live streams with Harv. You know, having Harv here and, you know, an entertainer at my side, you know, a presenter at my side, fellow dude who's down in the trenches, who has been down in the trenches anyway, you know, and he's right there, and we're playing off of each other, and we both know there's like a language going on between us of unspoken stuff, but we're playing with each other. And that was fun, you know, showing up to the live streams. And I just hate showing up to these live streams like I tend to do because of the CFS, or the ME, the myalgic encephalomyelitis. Very last minute-ish. You know, today before the live stream, I was like 10 minutes late starting it up. Why? Because from the last live stream, I didn't take the time to figure out what was wrong with our Twitch overlay that shows the chat and the subs and the things. So, you know, I did that right before we started the live stream. I basically started prepping for the live stream 3 minutes before it was supposed to start, found out that the Twitch bot still wasn't working, so I, you know, fixed that, got all the lights set up, and rushed to the live stream, knowing that, you know, I wanted to do Minecraft on the server today, but it's just not, you know, the things that I look back and really enjoy out of my collection are things that I put prepared effort into. Everybody loved my, you know, little skits. I mean, I don't think anybody really loved my Kerbal Space Program for the gameplay. It was the skits. It was the, you know, improvising when the scenario went a certain way and doing some comedy, but it was more so about the little skits. You know, I had these little phone things that I'd start out like a, what's his name, Bob Newhart show. Yeah. Show out, you know, I do these little Bob Newhart skits at the beginning of episodes where I'd have a phone conversation with, you know, it's just somebody somewhere. Is that you, Germasian? You want to come in? Whatever. It's up to you. Just don't let the zombie pigs in. There aren't any zombie pigs out there, are there? But yeah, so the question that I've been asking is, you know, what do I want to do? How do I want to go forward? Where do I want to go? And not having a clear answer on that. You know, Harvey and I are preparing a show that's going to launch shortly, but that's going to be sort of what we're doing collaboratively and cooperatively. And I feel that I have room for something else. And I also wonder whether or not I should be taking away some of these live streams so that when we do come to these live streams, instead of 3 a week, I'm ready for them, have an idea of what I want to do, and then we do that, and it's more of a show than a guy who can occasionally be funny showing up last minute and hoping things come together, hoping that he can squeeze out some entertainment for you guys. So I'm looking forward, and I'm also considering the fundamental concepts of art. Because I realized, I mentioned earlier in the live stream that I'm watching a certain something right now, a certain show, that I don't want to tell you what it is because I don't want any spoilers slipping through because it's just that good. And I realized about that show that show is really like the people or the individual who wrote that show, that I'm not going to tell you what it is. It made me realize that fundamentally the pursuit of the highest art, I think, that you could achieve, and I could be wrong, my Zen Master might, you know, hate me for saying this, is to express yourself completely. To not get lost in one thing or the other. To take everything that you are, everything that you've seen, everything that you've done, you know, take the process of becoming you and make your art an expression of that, to wrap it all up. not as a glorification of self, look at me, but as a, this is what I have to offer. We are all experiencing this same fundamental reality from different perspectives, from different angles, with different truths, different individual truths, different personal truths. And if there's any value to this state of individuality and multiple perspectives, then it has to do with our uniqueness in reference to one another, where you've been, what you've seen, what you've done, what your experience has been, internally, externally, all of it. And so I'm starting to think that the highest form of art is to stop trying to make one thing that's one thing. Stop trying to paint a picture. Stop trying to take a photo. Stop trying to, build a game. And do that which is your penultimate expression of your complete self. That would be what art is supposed to be, and how hard that is to draw out of yourself as an artist. You think, like, as I'm saying it, it sounds pretty simple. Like, yeah, of course, that sounds... But trying to draw that out of yourself, not getting lost to everything that it could be individually, everything that you could be doing and focusing on just this one aspect of it. But no, to put everything that is you into it all at once. I think of Pollock. I can't remember his first name. The artist, something Pollock, who's most famous, like, commonly, for his drip paintings, they're called, but it just looks like he's splattering paint against the canvas. And that was sort of the... Is it Kevin Pollock? That was sort of the deepest you could go on non-representational art. Art that's not meant to represent something. Art that's not supposed to look like something, or, it's supposed to evoke an emotion without having to draw on your experiences, imagery, your visuals, your memories, your thoughts and ideas. It's just supposed to express something right there. And I feel like, having looked at, some of Pollock's work, if I've got that right, that is a process by which you know what you're trying to do, and then you start to do it, and then it either works out or it doesn't. It's 90% luck, 10% knowing what you're going for. And I just imagine that his art, as simple as it looks, as many people could, like, make fun of it and say, oh, it's just fucking splattering paint on a on a canvas, and maybe that's the truth, I don't know. But I feel like the process for that would be throwing away most of your work. You'd be working on it, you'd be trying, and you'd get to a certain point and you go, I can't pull that back, that's not quite right, and it's not coming back, and throw it away, and you just, over and over again, throw away your work over and over again, because you're trying to express the completeness of you, of an experience, of something that is you, without having to evoke childlike fucking manifestations of, I'm going to draw a house, and, what do you think of, when you think of, like, safety, what do you draw? Oh, I'm going to draw my house with my mom in front of it, and stuff like that. I mean, that is basically what art is. It's just, wow, that's an incredibly good-looking house with a person standing in front of it. Wow, that barn and the feathering work that you did on there, it's very technically skilled, but when you come down to it, you're trying to evoke an emotion by drawing a picture in the same way that a kindergartner would, There's a happy sun over here. It's showing light down onto just a garden and a farm in the background, and there's a little dog running across it. Like this, I'm describing simultaneously 90% of the art that exists in the world and, the shit that's hanging from refrigerators in every parent's home right now. And it's not to say that it's not worthwhile. It's just to say, like, that is what that is. You're not trying to evoke everything that you are. You're not trying to seize on everything that you are and everything that you've seen and everything that you've done and every place that you've been that has made your experience separate and distinct from everyone else's, which would be the value of making art, of trying to communicate with someone else. I need to scroll up chat and see what you guys have been talking about while I've been ranting about my, fundamentally about my question, what's worth doing. Random Aim suggested the answer was 14. 14 is what's worth doing. Kyle Cricket said, hello, I hope you are having a good day. I am, actually. I feel very good. I like sitting here and talking. I, as a kid, had an idea of a laser that could materialize building materials stuff out of thin air. Okay, so that was quite a ways ago. Dramacian, I'm going to skip forward. Game Roulette, that suggested. Give him 12 fluid ounces of beer, nurse. Yes. Point, you could dig one block under the crafting table and put it there. Have the crafting table level with the floor, suggested Random Aim. Discuss the topics of the day. Ew. I'd be good at that, and I don't think I'd enjoy it. But I could. I've considered that. I've absolutely considered that. Some kind of, if not political content, just like hot topic kind of content. Hey, Noah! There's a Noah here. 6 deaths? What the fuck have you been doing? Nice to see you, Noah. Is this a philosophy course, says Mutant Cow? It's always like, ontology is my thing. You've been making bread. That's what you've been doing. Thank you for the bread. Here are berries. Pollock is kind of Picasso. He has a first name, but is mostly just called one name. Really? And yeah, nobody really had that much to get down deep into, I don't think, in relation to what I was talking about. That's good. Good. So, I presume that what I was saying was interesting enough to listen to on its own, and also that the answers aren't that fucking simple. But yeah, that's... I know that I know that I don't want to keep having the experience of showing up to a live stream that I'm unprepared for. Today's fine. It's just, it keeps coming up over and over again. It's more often than not, it's that. I show up to a live stream I'm not prepared for, just jump in, whip something together, and here we go. And it's not that I don't, there's too much of that. There's too much of that, and it doesn't feel like it's a one-off. It feels like it's all I do, And that doesn't feel like enough of a contribution from me to you. I just don't end up feeling satisfied by it, and have deep questions about why you guys keep throwing money at me and supporting me and stuff, when from my perspective, a lot of the time I am just showing up, didn't even know what game we were going to play until 5 minutes beforehand, picked something, everybody wants me to play something else anyway, but here we are, we're going to play it, and I'm sticking to it, god damn it, and we're going to make some content out of it, we're going to squeeze some content out of it. The fuck is with all the pigs, asked Noah Craw. Pony paid me a visit, and I looked up, and I said, I got a pig up there, oh, there's 2 pigs up there, they're breeding or something, and then I turned and started talking to somebody, and then 2 minutes later, I looked back up there, and there were 12 pigs on the side of all stuck on the side of my house. It's a pony prank. It's Pony's Piggy Dungeon, is what it is. But yeah, so, I don't know. I think I want to take more time making more polished content. I'd rather spend, and I feel like I could take the energy that I have. Hey, some seeds for planting a farm. Thank you. I'm full in my inventory. I'll trade you a dandelion. I feel like I could manage my energy level in terms of being able to get in front of a camera one day and record something. Another day, write it, visualize it, plan it out. Another day, be able to edit it. And in the course of a week, be able to put something together that has some polish, that has some production to it, that creates the space for me to do something that is, creative. That's fulfills me, hopefully entertains you, all those things. With the tall grass. Why you pooping tall grass as you walk, Jermaine? I can't have that in front of my... I can't see through the tall grass. They're just going to be waiting for me in the tall grass. That's what people do. They wait for you. Short grass is fine. I love the short grass, but the tall grass, no, sir. Yeah. So I've been thinking about that, about possibly taking away as many live streams, and going back to making produced content. You know, spending more time in the editing bay, coming up with something that's polished and fun, and I can spend more time editing it than I spend on any of the other sections of it, and still have something, you know, a week to put out that's worth something, that someday hopefully I'll look back on, like I look back at that random YouTube Red video, and I go, Jesus, that's fucking good. It's tight, it's fun, it's funny, it's informative, shit. You know, to have more things in my catalog that I would look back and see that, as opposed to a catalog that is so overfilled with 3 to 4 hour long me talking, sometimes about nothing in particular, sometimes about things that are very, very important and relevant, and that it's amazing. But even like the satisfaction even gets lost with those, because they're buried in this pile of live streams of 4 hour depth, you know. The last live stream we did, I broke off and started talking Zen for a couple of minutes apparently, and I saw at the end of the live stream, Twitch sends me a little live stream summary thing, and it said, you know, here's your most popular clip. Someone had made a clip, and it was me, 30 seconds of me talking about, you know, the idea behind meditation and how that turns into a better experience in your life. And I was just like, you know, that's fucking great. That's brilliant. But I have so many live streams where there's stuff like that, where it's actually got meaning to it, and it's actually helpful words of spiritual wisdom, and, you know, things that people could use in their lives, that are just buried in the middle of 4 hours of nothing, followed by something, followed by nothing again, followed by dick jokes, followed by, you know, Antifa statements and anger at Pootie Pie, and then there's this moat of fucking brilliant, like, important wisdom that, Jesus Christ, if only everyone could hear this once, the world would be a slightly better place. And then it's bookended by more dick jokes, and, you know, and if the dick jokes were just either side of it, and then there was that, or, you know, it went back and forth a little bit, but buried underneath all that content, it feels like it's lost to time anyway. Like what I'm doing, I may hit some notes, but I'm only hitting them for you, because you showed up here live, and maybe that's the thing that makes it, you know, great, and that's why it's like, yeah, we gotta show up here, and that's why it's... But I want to have a counterbalance to that. I want to be making... Damn it, Dramacian! What have you done? What have you done? Dramacian, where's your house? Yeah, where do you live, Dramacian? And could you take your pet, whatever the fuck this thing is, home? Fuck. By the way, sleep, says Noah. I never got any sheep, Noah. I never got any sheep. So I don't have a bed. I'd love to sleep, but I don't have sheep. I could go out looking for the sheep. I don't want to go out looking for the sheep. I want to kill this! He just keeps bumping into me. Hang on, I've got a angry winged demon of the night to deal with. Oh, he's coming after you now! Don't worry, I got him. I'll take him down. Oh shit! He's attacking the pigs! He's dropping pigs on us! Pig bombs incoming! Dramacian! Heads up! I got him. Yeah! Fuck you! God, they take so many hits to kill. What are you talking about? You can see it on your map. On the map? There's a map? Where's the map? I think, people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think I've come to the end of this live stream, honestly. Like, I've got a shit ton of wood. You know, in terms of, like, the things that I've done in Minecraft today, I got a shit ton of wood to be able to, you know, go to town building. Found diamonds, got my diamond pickaxe, got my obby. Like, I'm ready to build more. mc.roninpawn.com:8123 in your browser. I just go to mc.roninpawn.com and it gets me there. But 8123 in your oh, that's how you get to the map. I see. That's 8123. is the port number for the map. Okay, I had no idea. You're trying to get the pig in there? Get him in the door. Get in there, you fat pinky Pinkerton. Get the, Here you go. We'll get the pig indoors for the night. If I'm gonna be logging off, you know, we gotta get the pig in here. There you go. I got a pig. He's safe. You're safe now. I saved you from the evil winged horrors of the night. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but they are pretty horrible. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I'm ready to do another thing on this server the next time I get on, which may be not on a live stream. I make no promises to you people. Thanks everybody for coming out. Please feel free to visit mc.ronanpawn.com. I've been paying for the server for probably 2 years now. It's been used infrequently. Very much at the beginning, and then not a lot in the middle, and now I'm fucking around on it. So feel free to, you know, go on there and play around. Not a lot of people have been on yet. Still a lot of resources. Still a lot of, you know, you can find all of the things you need. You can get the iron. You can get the diamonds and stuff like that. Join us on mc.ronanpawn.com. And, yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out what I want to do here. I know, like, if you can't figure out what it is you want to do, start with what you don't want to do. And I don't want to keep feeling like a hack, showing up to a live stream that I'm not prepared for, I don't have an idea about, and then just riffing my way through 3 or 4 hours. I mean, I love doing that, but I don't want to be doing that exclusively. I love the riffing part of it. But I'd rather show up to a live stream and at least have, like, thought about, we'll do this game today. And just have an idea and a plan and maybe some topics and things. And at the current pace that we're on with the 3 live streams per week, I don't know. It feels too rushed, not enough downtime for me to really come up with the next show's worth of shit to talk about, the next show's worth of what are we going to do, you know? So I don't know, we might be doing less live streams. If we do less live streams, then it's going to be less live streams, more YouTube videos, you know, which would be some YouTube videos. I'm not going to take away without adding something in. At this point, I can't be giving up any more ground with my myalgic encephalomyelitis. With my ME. But yeah, I feel good just at least in having confronted that and discussed it openly, and, you know, I don't know that things will change at all. Because I'm that kind of guy who I say, this is what needs to happen, and then it doesn't happen, and then I get to, like, a point where I'm beyond it, and I'm like, oh, well, that didn't need to happen, did it? But, that's where I'm coming from right now. I want to get back into more taking time to produce content, set myself back up in, you know, because it involves a little bit of setup, being ready to just grab the camera and shoot when you're ready to go. I think that's where I'm going. There's streamers that stream the editing process of their videos, says Randomame. I've learned, and it's taken me a long time, I feel like I've only learned it in the past couple of months, or at least it's only, like, stuck in my head in a way that's, like, crystallized, and I understand that it's true and not just a thing people say. But, like, the idea of you need something for yourself, you know? In a life, especially where you're producing things for other people, where it's, you know, in some kind of a limelight. Otherwise, though, as well, you need to have something for yourself. It can't all be turn on cameras and be part of the show. And for me, I have started to acknowledge that, like, coding, much as I have enjoyed doing coding streams on here, you know, I'm just way more productive if I don't bring it to a live stream. I get things done when I don't bring it to a live stream. I also explore more potentials that don't really go anywhere, but I explored it and I figured something new out, and yeah, that's not going to work, but okay, now I know how to do that. So, like, coding on a live stream, doing my editing on a live stream, I could, but the only way that I would see that being viable is if I turned on the live stream and didn't interact with it at all, no microphone, didn't look over at chat, and at that point, The question is, why would you be live streaming that? And the answer is, I shouldn't be. There's no reason to do that. My editing and my that kind of work is the stuff that I do behind closed doors because it allows me to focus. I'm not 16 different directions at once looking for the next dick joke or checking in on chat to see what you guys think. I can just... So that end of things is for me. But yeah, I could see us going down to 2 live streams a week in the near future, and then when the show launches with Harvey, maybe even 1 live stream a week, because that show will be 1 live stream a week, and it will be something that we prepare. There's a lot of pre-production quality that's gone into that show that we've been working on for over a year, which should be starting within a month. I think I said that before, but now, like, I think I'm gonna lean on Harvey and be like, let's get this thing off the ground. But yeah, I don't know. Just, sharing where I am. I'm thinking about changing what we do here a little bit so that I can get back to produced content, And it has to do with that idea of creating art that is based on everything you have. Your entire experience, your entire collection of whatever. And I can write. And I don't use it very often. I tend to riff more instead as opposed to writing stuff. But when I can write. Oh man, can I fucking write. So if I start writing segments, writing skits, writing bits, writing episodes, writing, whatever it is that I'm going to do for a video today, write it out, refine it a little bit, get the video camera out, put it into the editing bay. It's not that fucking hard. And the stuff that I made, that I used to make, I now look back on and go, shit, when did you stop doing that? Why did you stop doing that? And the answer was, YouTube drove me away because there wasn't any money there. And also the myalgic encephalomyelitis. I was on that schedule of YouTubing where it's like 1 a day. That was untenable with ME. That was completely fucking untenable. But I was so in that rut, and that had become my vision of what YouTube is, cranking out a video a day or cranking out like 3 videos a week or something like that. That was the only way that I could envision doing YouTube, and I just burnt myself out on it, doing it like that. So instead, doing higher quality, more produced, take your time with it, but don't fucking, sit there polishing the stone for a month to put out a single video that, oh my god, this is really good. Nah, I'm not. I'd rather crank one out once a week and have it be, I like coming at something hard and fast, Get in there and, yeah, there's a lot of editing going on, there's a lot of stuff, but you get in there and you just fucking slam it and then it's done. And it's not, you don't come back and polish it and take the edges off. No, you go, look at this shit. Bam. Raw, but refined. I like the mixture. So do a stream editing down one of the previous streams for YouTube videos. I could do a stream of me editing a stream of me editing a stream of previous streams down, and I could stream it. Anyway, thanks for coming out, everybody. The next live stream would be this Sunday at 4 p.m., and I think it will be this Sunday at 4 p.m. I think I will ask Harv if he wants to join me and do whatever Harv wants to do. See if he's up for Elite Dangerous, he wants to fuck around on Minecraft. See if Harvey wants to join me this Sunday on the stream. One way or another, we will be back here this Sunday at 4 p.m. for I am the Ronin Pawn. And ask yourself these questions. What is the question of your life? What are you doing with your life? Do you have a goal? Do you have a drive? You don't have to. You don't have to. But do you? And if you do, have you forgotten about it? Be doing what you're doing when you're doing what you're doing. Maybe the best thing to do is not to do anything at all. I'm a fucking Zen Buddhist. We sat on a mat for God knows how many hours a week. So that's okay. That's a good answer. But if you are doing something, if you do have a goal, are you doing that goal? Or have you put it somewhere for later? It's time to get it back out. I'll see you next time. Pawn out.